Alright, everything's shared out. Should be anyways. Alright. What to do? What to do? I have plenty of bullets, alright. That's good enough. Gotta be all sneaky like. Okay, I forget where I'm at. Hey, lock on. There we go. Hey, lock on. There we go. Fight his ass. There we go. Vampires drink blood. This may be the most specific trait, the sinister peculiarity of their condition, if I may say so. But for me, this is not the most important characteristic of their diet. It has always fascinated me since I started to study them. The spirit of need for blood they seem to endure. They want it more than anything, and this desire can drive them to expose themselves. When they drink it, they seem to feel some sort of trance. An ecstatic epiphany, said to me once a Volkoid I imbued in Moscow. I'm convinced that this is an essential element to understanding the nature and condition of the vampires. They don't drink blood because it sustains them, blood offers them ecstasy. Vampires are addicted to blood, all of them. It's part of their nature, and those among the mortals who refuse to submit to their appetite by the strength of the will only are never freed from this addiction. Is this the way out? I hope so. Not the way out. Well, what the fuck? There we go. Quack! That's what that's stuck for. God damn it. Take a sip. Loving the game so far. I know I'm hindering myself because I'm going for a pacifist run, so I'm trying not to eat people. It's like, oh yeah, you need 600 upgrade, so you can play a game for 3 hours and maybe upgrade once, or you need a person and then get 3 upgrades. But I'm going for pacifist run, damn it.
I have this thirst for blood.
might be.
Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
Oh shit. Can I climb up there?
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that doesn't change your mind, then you must be ready to face the risks.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole
You'll
littering the
understand.
streets.
You've
Not me.
wasted your life away. What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened?
Yeah, the recipe scene.
Who are you?
I'm Dr.
Hard to
Reed,
come by.
and
I'm
I'd like
trying
to
to water
ask
the
you a
flower.
few questions. If
I have no idea
you
how.
promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
I need the booze.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Well then. I don't think I have anything.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I will see you later. What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Right, bro.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough.
Oh, bullshit.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
Dr. Jonathan
Doctor
Reed.
Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
You're a scammer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Just because you're a scammer? That's what I thought.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Oh, where is she at?
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Flower girl, that's gotta be.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
I don't need any of this. Where's this flower girl at? It's gotta be what I gotta look for to water that plant. I probably don't want to go that way just yet. Ella, how you doing?
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
No, that's where I came from.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match to the Swanborough cordial.
I've already been this way. Yeah, because this, alright. What? And it doesn't really matter because it takes you right back up here.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Loot everything.
It's locked, all right.
You're a vampire. You can just teleport up there and climb over. Fuck it. I could climb up these boxes and get over. God, I hate that about video games. Give me a reason why I can't just climb up there. That's what I loved about Dying Light. Oh no, there's a box. I can just climb on top of it. Huh, they won't come after me.
We have to stop it!
Oh, you won't come after me. That's hilarious. Well, this is a bit cheesy.
He's dead!
Miss. Fuck you. Die already, asshole. Ooh, got some trigger parts. Into those. Yeah, I know, it's a thing that's been going on for video games for decades. It's like, hi, I, a fat lazy piece of shit, can get over this. But my super powered marine guy can't do anything. I can't get in there, alright. Well, I don't know if those guys count, do they? Because they're not like the NPCs you talk to. The fuck is that? Whatever it was, it's dead now. Camera trigger part.
Not a good place for a stroll.
I don't know if I want to go that way. I don't think I want to go that way. Jasper Kitty, yay! Hey Graphics, Squidward. How you guys doing today? I've not had too many issues so far with the camera, but yeah, that can be an issue in a lot of games. So far, I've gotten lucky. Dead inside. Don't open.
The garden grew more and more every year. When did you join the garden? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol. Stop right now!
Fuck you guys. I'm exploring. Nope. Message. Yeah, good thing not talk text. Autocorrect knew what I meant. Man, I can't get up there, can I now? Ah, shit. all your fault. You guys didn't have to attack me, but you had to attack me, so now you're dead. Because you mentioned a flower lady. I don't think I've been this way yet, so... I'm trying to read all the signs. Brochure? I can't get in there. Yeah, it'd be awesome to get a PlayStation 5 just sent to me for free, dude. So I think you guys need to step it up. Yeah, don't do that. Oh man, I'm cornered in an alley. There we go, that should do it. Eat his ass. Not in a fun way. So I'm going back here. Ha, a box. A box of pills. I don't know about this. I don't know if I want to go that way yet. What does this say? I don't need to.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I'll come back to that real quick first. Hello, Malta. Can't go in there. No, not it.
Turn around, sir.
Turn around.
Crush the leech boys!
Fuck you.
I have this thirst for blood.
cemetery is where I need to go. I mean, if she's a flower girl, she should be laying flowers out in the cemetery. Always a possibility. Gotcha, bitch. Fucker, die already. I'm gonna find all kinds of new areas.
I've heard so many bad things recently, I'm almost glad I cannot see them.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Aww.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
I'm so fucking lost. Nope, can't go that way. Straight from, how's it going? Nah. Not that interesting. Next game I'll probably play after, well, Wednesday will be Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm just gonna sit down and play it all the way through in one go. But the game after this will either be Mortal Shell or I don't know yet. New hideout, awesome. Ah, 2 more trigger parts. And 2 good handles. Alright, well. I just want to try to make one of everything. Can't make headache though. So one guy has a headache and I can't do anything about it yet, I guess. Fuck yeah. They said there's a flogger around here, damn it. Where? was just here, damn it. Seeing green grocery, I was like, no, that's just like a regular store. That's not Flower Girl. What is that? I don't know. Give me that blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. You're a vampire, Charles. That's what you gotta do. Oh ho ho! I didn't go this way yet, did I? Ah, should be the third one over there. Fucking hit his ass! There we go. Fuck you guys. Ah, first time I used one of those. A treasure souvenir, new investigation. Large box of pills. No. There's literally nothing this way. Oh, can I go up? That's one thing I gotta remember in this game. Look up. Sometimes you can teleport to places. I've already been down this way, haven't I?
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Fuck off, leave me alone.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night.
Can I teleport up there? No.
God,
And it's locked, so I can't even go that way. Oh, there's a box. What's in the box?
Over there! One of them vermin!
Nope, can't get into it. Fucking hell.
A leech! A leech!
Fucking hell, let me loot the fucking box, assholes.
He's done for! Oh Christ!
Well, that could have been avoided, guys. Just let me look in the box. Ooh, Counter Trigger Part 1. I need, what, one more now? Can't teleport, can't teleport. Nothing back there. I was just in here, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Well, I'm getting a bunch of experience. And a ton of items. Definitely need those.
Leech spotted!
Come on, trigger part. Come on, trigger part. Nope. Tobacconist, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for flower. No, room rental. Yeah, I don't know how they tell you. Well, maybe because you're out at night and you're not one of their group. Only a vampire would be out this late at night. Can I go that way? Alright, well, that sucks. The cemetery. Maybe. No one in the cemetery at night. Not a single spoopy, scary skeleton sends shivers down your spine.
This is despicable.
Blinker, huh? Fucking hell, I went to swing for the fences and I missed. There we go. Fuck your couch. Fuck you. And who rode it on? I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, hello. If I face a vampire, I never forget. They fear holy symbols. As long as you have the faith. A cross, a star David, an olive branch even can prove useful to repel these creatures from the pit. But you will not harm them for good. If you want to hurt them, no solution exists. Forget about wooden sticks or silver bullets. Find us the strongest weapon against vampires. Or a work club. Whatever. I think it's a coincidence that the symbol was common in Atlantis according to the legends and ancient writings. This was infested with vampires, and the place is now known as Santorini Island. I'll personally pay 10,000 pounds to the man who can provide me some real whatever. So it'd be funny if I found it and handed it over and got $10,000 from it. I went that way, it's a dead end. Yeah, I might have been this way too. Ooh, I can get there. See? Look up. I already found this one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Just one more common trigger part. Yes. Alright, I think I'll explore this area as much as I possibly can.
I cannot enter.
Oh, fuck you too. Well, that seems suspicious. Nope. Alright.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls.
God,
But I mean you
fucking
no
gout
harm,
sauce.
truly. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Cut her fucking tongue out, didn't they?
Very well. Goodbye then.
Wait, man, I can give her medicine, can't I?
Hello again.
Oh, she's
Very
healthy,
well.
never mind. Because Red's got vitamin A in him and stuff, right? Okay, why would you come up here? There's nothing up here. You, what are you doing?
Good evening, Doctor. Can I...
Oh, wait, I know
Goodbye.
who you are. Never mind. Man, it's gonna be a lot.
It's locked, all right.
I'm cheap.
Oh, hello. Door's not unlocked? Awesome. Alright, take those. Mainly found some shotgun shells on the ground. Alright, cool. Teleport through. Yes, I can. Yes. There's nothing up here. Oh, how do you get around there? Okay. Anything else? Okay. That's another thing. You can like teleport to places like that, but then it's like, oh no, the gate's closed. Well then just teleport over it.
It's locked.
I'm back here again, really? I know there's places I've missed. I'm sure explore everything because I'm looking for more trigger parts. And good handles. Anything else I can find.
Me, I'll not die this
Make sure I find everything. So I can be as upgraded as possible.
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
I guess we'll talk to whoever we're supposed to talk to here.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Ooh, but he wants to play some more D3. He's like, or D2, like, busy guy.
Good evening, sir.
If you're here for a reward, you're
I'm not here for a bounty.
a doctor in Whitechapel.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Since I took an oath to help people,
Well, I've seen better days, that's for sure.
infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Goodbye.
That's gonna be a lot. Ooh, trash can. Our trigger part? Nope.
A lot of people are talking about this. Colossus.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Straight poet? Ooh.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
A lot of people are talking about this Colossus. Perhaps I should look into it.
Chrome Dick Colossus? Or do you mean a different Colossus? Oh, don't mean the X-Men one. Or do they?
Better go home, sir.
Lead rod. Doesn't do much good yet. Fuck you guys. Give for patrolling the streets this late at night. There's no as dangerous as vampires out here. Counter trigger part, yes! Although I'm not really using the gun, but if we get into a situation where I want to use the gun, now I have an even better gun. Keep out. I guess.
I cannot enter.
Cut the shells, suck a duck. Box bills. Teleport up. Does not look like it. Oh, hello. I don't see any others. Good handle? Oh well. One of those rings, because I couldn't break them down. That's one of the rings are gonna be for. I'd probably sell them. I don't think I've sold anything yet. I don't think I want to sell anything, just in case. Fucking hell, I thought you were dead. Oh, here's the big dog. Can I go through here? Hey! Trying to hide from me, huh?
One near, I know it.
But he's inside, so you can't come out and get me.
Don't forget, check every room, every door. Turn around.
Get their weapons ready! We found... Die, vermin! Filthy fucking beast! This one's mine!
I don't know what the fuck he's shooting at me, but what the fuck? Is it garlic? It might be garlic. That'd be a cool weapon to have for... Can you imagine you playing a vampire game, like you get a garlic gun like that? That'd be different. I've never seen a gun like that before. That would be so cool. Right behind him, and then he busts out the garlic sprayer. Kind of want that in the game now. Get his ass. Stuck in a corner, bitch. Can't do shit. Okay, so there's some shillings, a dead body, and nothing else in here. Kind of a waste. I bet I killed him though somehow. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh, can I go up? Duh! Look up, jackass. You gotta remember to look up. Ooh, that could be nasty for a one-handed weapon. Fucking hell, I went to swing for the fences and did not get the chance. Swing for the fences! Swing for the fences! Get up there. What's up here, if anything?
Not exactly a treasure chest. A battered box, some knickknacks, and a letter.
That one back. Tell people figure out where the hell they're going, because if they don't know where they're going, they just wander around forever. Then they bitch, then the game gets a lower score, and then the developers don't make as much money. Never forget. What was it? New Vegas? Oh, if they get a 8 out of 10, they get a huge bonus. Oh, they got a 7.9 out of 10. So they get no bonus. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So, well, contract said if they got an 8 out of 10, they get a bonus, but they got a 7.9 out of 10. It was, don't quote me on the exact numbers, but it was something stupid like that, where they missed it by that much. Nah. Something just ridiculous like that. I hear people. I hear people and monsters. Can't go there, can't go there.
peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out.
What do you guys
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most.
Hey, it's
and I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Oh, it was 84 and they've been paid out at 85. See?
According to you,
So something as simple as, oh, well, we
physicians
put
are
in a
scarce in this
compass, get that extra point,
Why is
and
that?
bam, you get your
Not
bonus.
familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peter.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Right then. Show
Like,
me.
Robert, like, could you imagine you were that close to getting a huge bonus and, well, you didn't get it, but it's this close. That was a common trigger part that I needed for the last upgrade. Pretty sure it is. Fuck it. Wish I needed one more. Or the common trigger. I'm pretty sure that's all I needed. No, I needed more from the
Fancy
dude.
buying some...
You never look. How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for
Well, it's
your
like with
situation.
movies where,
It's no secret, Joe
oh wow,
Peterson
this
spends his
movie
time
made $1
harassing
billion,
merchants.
everyone loved
But
it.
with me,
Go to the
he's
critics.
trying to put me out
The
of business
lighting
once
was
and for all.
off in this scene. 4 out of 10. Like, what the fuck
As
are
a
you talking
merchant,
about?
You see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything
Then you
out
get
of
to
the ordinary
this
recently?
movie
What
was
do you
seen
mean,
by
besides
3
the
people in the
epidemic,
entire
the
planet.
war,
One of them the
and all
director.
the usual crap?
It's an instant masterpiece. 10
As
out of
long as I
10.
can remember, this part of
What was it
town
about?
has been a
A
bottomless
man
pit.
sitting in a room
No
alone
sign of the
while
bottom yet.
farting, but it was in black and white.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever.
Terrible, Carmichael.
Madness. Something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days.
What was it? Death
Now
made
I
by
only
the same
go to
people that made
find
Dishonored?
trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel.
What you mean,
Oh, I already asked that.
Goodbye.
district seems to get uglier every year.
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you.
I swear I just heard a train. And locked. Have I been down here, haven't I? Yeah. Remember that keep out sign. Well, I've been looking for the damn flower girl. They mentioned flower girl, and I have a flower I want to water. So it doesn't die on me, like everything else in my life.
It's locked, all right.
And I gotta go near the church to find the poet. But I'm so trying to find this damn flower girl. It's just like, oh hey, there's a flower girl that does flower stuff. Like, I have a flower I need to water. I bet the flower girl would be able to help me with that. It's like, there's a sink in my room. You can't use the water from that sink apparently, though. There's gonna be some special fertilized water you get from the flower girl. Yeah, the unlife is strange. Plus the teleport. Teleport? No. Oh, I can't even get it yet? Oh, alright, well. I guess I'll stop looking for her. Yeah, that's more goodies.
Just tell us to see if this Christina is still working.
Fuck you, bitch. I should eat you just on principle. Being a scammer during these times.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even
Okay, what was the point going up here? Something up here. I hear rats. Get over here.
This is despicable.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
about public
I'm a
health.
doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Goodbye.
You mean him?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So you're not exactly a
1918,
fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
What a prick.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
Cemetery,
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
I have had...
Allowing these unholy creatures this close to the church seems not a good idea. Box.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Everybody's
Terrible, you say?
end.
No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I say it's London, you can get stabbed anywhere.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health.
I'll leave you.
You're lucky I don't eat you right here on the spot. Thankfully, I'm for a pacifist. Well, hello. Thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs for the Defeated City. I found this interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. The last and terrible times the country is currently facing. Was understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand a full publication or none of your work, so I announce to you that Sycophant Publishing chose the second option.
Some of us come to this world already touched.
Good evening.
And good evening to...
Do you need medical attention?
No, he's healthy.
I'll...
There's a box. What's in the box? Yoink.
There is no protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith.
And there's no reason to come up here. Still. Find the mailbox. What? You mean that one? There we go. My dearest most beloved children, I am so sorry you've not heard from me for a few months. Surgery in London has been difficult. I miss salvation silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there's also war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I tend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we must sometimes accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now to feel useful one more time. Wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me. And remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir,
Too bad
wait.
for Sam.
Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Let me in, bitch. The collectible, where do I see it?
It's locked, all right.
Drive his ass. That's okay, that just robbed his ass blind, alright. Awesome. Teleport it there now. Make sure there's nothing else for me to find. How's it going, Howard? Gotta be some news around here.
Edward Crane. With this letter, I will be on the boat that will take autonomy back to Brasov, England. It was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see in the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision, and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End. But Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I'll stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side, have you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be sure that if anything would happen to you, if you ever were in great trouble or danger, I'll come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora.
Razvan, can you hear my voice?
Steal everything. I can't talk to you guys. Alright, gotta go upstairs then.
I need help! He's going into...
He's
What do we
turned into a
have here,
vampire.
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Ew.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
I just fucked up, didn't I?
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Yeah, oh well.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
F in chat.
We did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Sad face. I would say I tried, but I didn't really try.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. To what do I owe this courtesy? I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right place, but you can't carry on with this blackmail. For God's sake, Dorothy, it's extortion. It's a serious crime.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Oh well.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No, I can't eat her. I want to, but
Listen
I can't.
very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes.
Keem says retiring? Hey, he's made enough money to retire. Hell, DSP's made enough money to retire, but, you know, he blew it all. New citizens available to kill. The fuck going on with their apron? The fuck?
This one stinks already.
What are you guys doing down here?
Take a breath of this!
What the fuck are you guys doing out here? You just come in and shoot the patients? Well, holy fuck.
No civilians allowed, sir. Are you stupid? Burn it, boys! Fuck it! They're lively! It's up to us! He's dead!
You'll be dead soon too.
When science fails you,
Okay, maybe you know.
this elixir
Is attacking those guys, like fighting them and killing them, whatever, does that count against the whole not killing people, or does the not killing people only count for, like, her or Nurse Crane?
as long as
Like,
you
oh, I
have the
didn't kill
money.
Nurse Crane, or I didn't kill Clayton. Cass, whatever the guy, that gangster guy. Since I didn't eat them, so that counts as pacifist, but the regular dudes that you see on the street, do they count towards that? Oh, shit. I'm trying not to eat any of the NPCs. Just important characters count, okay. Because I know you can turn this game into a cakewalk if you eat the people, but...
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately. I have this thirst for blood.
Yes! I don't even use the gun, but it's still awesome. Still need good handles, alright, well. I'm at 145 damage, so fuck you guys. As I so far, the two people been offered to eat were Cassius and the nurse. Okay, someone's being attacked. Where?
Kill him, boys! Crush the leech, boys!
Fucking hell!
Don't like Bernie, does it?
Fucking hell! Swung, but I missed. Or I didn't swing fast enough, I mean. Bleh. Oh well. Loading screen, go away, loading screen.
Filthy piece of shit!
I mean, I know it's a trap, but... There we go. Fuck your couch. And they dropped nothing. So they really dropped nothing, huh? Well, that's a bit disappointing. What does SE mean? Hey, back to Pembroke Hospital. I swear the one dropped. Did not drop what I needed. Alright, well, fuck him too. And that poor planet still can't heal, so I'm gonna ignore it for now. Square Enix, don't think so. Sure it's not a Square Enix game. Uh-oh.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need to apologize, my lady. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
About time.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Well, she only feeds on the dying. I guess
know this is
it's not that
beyond
big a
the
deal.
pale,
They're gonna be dead anyways.
But may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27.
I've
been
27
27 for a long time now. And 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter skull.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
She created me.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Probably with good reason.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
No.
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Good advice, decline to play.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
Bad?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here.
Yeah,
in the
vampires.
city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause
shit.
offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Way to make it more complicated.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Nothing I need, alright.
I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive.
Yeah. Oh, so you can really make it nasty. Oh, I think I'd like to set them on fire. Once I get the ability to do that. Yeah. Stick with this, I just need to find fucking good handle parts.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Time to rest. God damn, 2,000. Yeah, 600 doesn't matter. Uh-oh. There's a point where witnesses have to queue before counting their testimonies to an officer. This phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence. Statements of the last 24 hours converge around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and low East End is left to struggle on its own.
continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from the district report the unexplained disappearances of relatives and neighbors. What's happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans. The place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from that facility. The missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City's Council Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. I don't have migraine, I do have fatigue, I do have fatigue. I have bronchitis, I don't have migraine. Do I have anemia? I have cold, but I don't have headache. Oh, he's upstairs, huh?
It's locked. Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy! With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I guess she had her throat ripped out. Can't imagine I knew that.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Get your weapons ready! We found one! We have to stop it!
Fuck your couch. Did not mean to do that, but alright, cool.
You're made!
No, I'm pretty sure you're mine.
Best turn around. Easy nothing, boys. We can deal with this vermin. Oh, Christ!
Yes, I love that I upgraded that. Alright, don't go down there. So I want to make sure I keep upgrading the bite. Like my number one reason to exist is to upgrade that bite.
I don't know if I have the strength.
Dude, you have vampiric strength. I'm pretty sure you have the strength for it. I know what I meant, but still.
Who are you? What do you want? Somebody help! What do you want?
Fuck you.
What do you want?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Really? In the middle of the night?
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Oh, you mean the blood trail leads here? Okay, I'm stuck. There we go.
Shouldn't you go back home?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband.
Your husband shouldn't be here this night, just saying. You know, I think I'm gonna avoid you guys. That does not sound like a good time over there. Doesn't be a good time over here either. Fuck all your tombstones. Only two, we got this. God, I need to upgrade it one more time.
This is despicable.
Upgrade it one more time and I should be able to kill him with that bite. fuck did I make it back here already? Okay, so we gotta go down here. Oh, can't open.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
There we go.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Ooh, buddy wants to take a quick trip to Port Clinton. Might just roll with him.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Never forget, early Sherlock is public domain. So is Dracula. So you can have a story where Van Helsing hires Sherlock Holmes to hunt down Dracula in London. And while there, they can have a Coke and play some Nintendo cards.
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
Hey, how you doing?
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan.
What's funny though is that
And a
the
young
late
Ekon,
Sherlock Holmes is
a newborn
not
cast into the night
public
without
domain
so
yet.
much as a
The
candle
early
to
one
guide
is.
your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible?
Tell me how.
Tell
I
me.
never wanna hear you
Is it
say.
so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
There she is. Well, then I've already done it. Okay, is there a place for me to save real quick? Oh, hey, not what I wanted to do. Trying. There we go. I don't want to sleep, I just want to gain a save. Oh, there we go. See it save. It's probably gonna be a while before I can get the parts for that, isn't it? Fine by me. Yep, when you do that, it saves. Awesome. Oh well, because my buddy and I are gonna hang out, and then we'll probably be playing Diablo 2 later. No joke, on Saturday, we played Diablo 2 for a little over 12 hours. We know this because we talked to each other over the phone. My phone calls, 12 hours and 14 minutes. Like, you realize we sat down and we played Diablo 2 for 12 fucking hours. Got a sorceress and my paladin to hell on hell mode. Then he had me rush his necromancer all the way through nightmare. It's a good game. Love it. Well, that, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Guys, let's see. It's been 2 hours and 33 minutes since I've had a tip, guys. This is a business. How am I supposed to spend on WWE champions? Don't give me your monies, guys. Terrible. Anyways, with that, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day. And I'll probably be back on Tuesday. Wednesday will be Doki Doki Electrical Plus, but Tuesday, probably this. Or DSP Restream. Or both. Why not? I'm on vacation. See you guys.